One of the ways I can tell, look at that, just by standing up, okay? This is by standing up. Okay, this is just literally just by standing up. Like, look at this. 141. If I walk around, let's see, ready? Walk around. Alright, we're just gonna walk. Just gonna walk around a little bit. And you'll see what I mean. 120. Stand still. Walking around, okay. Just standing still, look at that. Look at that. 134. 435. Why does my camera do that, bro? Like, just focus. So yeah, I don't know, guys. Crazy, man. Just crazy. And then sitting down, look at that. So yeah, just sitting down. It should go down very soon. 116. 109. It stays always in the 100s. So it just stays within that range. So I hate living with this, bro. Like, the fast heart rate, it just really, it mentally bothers you, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, I gotta be careful with what I do. Like, doctors don't understand how, like, scary this is. Like, where it's always above the 130s and stuff. Like, this shit should be going on right now. This should not be going on. 122? Yeah, that should not be happening. Like, 100% should not be happening. Just by sitting down, this stuff is too dang high. Like, look at this. Living with this is, like, scary. No, I mean, it sometimes goes down in the 90s or 80s. Yeah. Now, what you saw there, I think, was part of my hypochondriac. So, alright, so here's that. There's a difference between SVT and hypochondriac. SVT is an actual heart condition, and in hypochondriacs when you overly worry about little symptoms. So, right now, just standing, like I said one more time, look at that. And me talking about it, I think, is what kind of makes this go up. Alright? Sometimes I get out of breath. Not all the time, but sometimes I do. I'll give people credit for that. I'll give 100% credit that I think I cause most of why my heart rate's high. I'll give myself full profit credits off that. I think it's me, to be honest. Because if you look at an Apple Watch, I feel like, I mean, they obviously say to use Apple Watches to monitor your heart rate. That's what he's told me, to get cardiomobile. That, like, does, like, an ECG of, like, your heart, like, an echocardiogram, I think. And here's the thing. Not echocardiogram, it's like an EKG. Talking about it, look at that. 143. So, I think it most likely is from anxiety, because if it wasn't, then it would obviously do something. Because, again, you have to realize, as I'm talking about it again, it is going up. So it's most likely anxiety, in my opinion. Now, again, the mixture of that with SVT is very bad, because if you don't know, a cause of SVT is actually emotional stress, like worrying and all that. So that can also make it a little bit higher. If I were to die, which I'm not going to, I'm just trying to make myself feel better. I have overly worried about death for the last 2 years, and I get really scared that I'll die. I shouldn't worry about that, but I do, because I'm like, what if I don't make something of myself? You know what I mean? So living with this right here, and mixing that with hypochondriacs is just one heck of a condition. I'm telling you, like, literally, we are gonna sit here and we are gonna make this whole video of what it's like living with a fast heart rate and hypochondriasis. All right, two of the things I have. We are going to be making this entire video based on this. Vlogs, all this stuff you're talking about, Pokemon's coming back, we'll be uploading Pokemon videos, we'll be doing vlogs, and much more. So it won't all be Pokemon, it'll be videos like this, what it's like living, get you guys updates, vlogs, shoe reviews, and much more. So we're going to do a breathing in exercise and see what it is, as that can kind of calm it down. Alright, so right now, my heart rate is going to be, at the current time, we are, like, at this part of the video, okay? I'm going to see. My heart rate is going to be right now. Please be a little bit low. Because I'm actually kind of scared. My chest does hurt a little bit. I just can't believe I've been living with it my entire life and not even know I have it. Like, it scares me. Like, I don't know, man. Things are just, they're getting to me. Look at that. 90. 97. Look at that right there. Sitting down. 95. Then 1 to 16. See what I mean? So let's do some breathing exercises. Oh, man. I am just so scared. Checking my fingernails to see if they're blue. I'm just scared, bro. Like, bro, like, I've sat here many times trying to make videos. It's just, never mind. I don't want to die. I want to live. Make something of myself. I love my life so much. That's not an everyday occurrence for most teenagers. But I've had a great life. Although I haven't. I have had everything I've ever wanted. Everything I've ever needed. And I still wasn't happy. Came to YouTube, did videos, got you guys. That didn't make me happy. I sit here and I think how much I missed out and how much I'm missing out now because of all this worrying. I sit here and I think about it and I say, what the hell have I been doing? Because this isn't me. Before my grandfather died, this wasn't who I am. Wasn't who I was. I've never felt like I would have to, like, I'm gonna die, you know what I mean? And I know, it's an everyday part of my life now. And it's one of those things where you're gonna die even if you don't want to, because that's just an inevitable part of life. And you cannot stop that from happening. What I'm doing now is worrying to the point where it's affecting my heart, my health. And it's like a rabbit hole. You know what I mean? It's like a rabbit hole you can't just get yourself out of. I have tried to make videos like this for a while to prove a point, to get across that I am not doing the best. I'm mentally fine. I'm not like, oh, life sucks, I hate it, I don't want to be, I'm not like that. I'm saying, like, I'm so overly obsessed with the fact that I'm gonna die one of these days, and I don't know when, and I don't want to die now. I worry that every day. That's not who I am. I never usually worry. Like, I've worried, and the funny part is, my life was doing fine before Pap died. My grandfather died. And when my grandfather died, I realized that a part of me left. A part of me died when he died. That was the calm side of me. Now as he's not here anymore, I can't feel that calmness that I used to feel. And it really scares me because it's like that part of me died. And I can't revive him anymore. I can't bring him back to help me fight this battle. I can't, because it's like, I've tried that for 2 years. I have 100% freaking tried that. And living with, hypochondriasis is like living with hell. Like, you're literally on the verge of dying every single day with this. It's like, yeah, little symptoms like a fast heart rate could be because of my anxiety. My mind, although personally my conscience believes and knows that it's just anxiety, my body doesn't just sit there and say, okay, that's right. It makes me constantly think about the worst case scenario. I will flatline. I will die. I will do this. I will do that. And then that further progresses into more anxiety and more fast heart rates. And I don't know what to do, because it's like, I am not who I used to be. I'm not the person that wakes up and says, life's amazing. No, I wake up and I think about the worst case scenario. Because the most worst case scenarios have happened to me already. I've lost my pap. I've lost my own house almost. I have almost lost my own self when I had my first episode of 250 SVT heart rate episode. And what was funny was, when Pap was alive, I was fine. When Pap died, I wasn't. After I got over that, the house got hit. Then after I got over that, and I was starting to feel, wow, life's great. I don't have to worry. That's when this SVT thing hit me. And that further progressed into more anxiety. I've had the most traumatic, most non-exciteful moments of my life. Like, they're all exciteful. Like, they're all really, really bad moments. I don't know why. Okay, now I'm really getting panic. I'm getting in the panic state. I'm actually fucking... Kind of. Man, oh man, oh man. Yo, crazy as I usually was a fear of posting videos like these in case people would judge me, but I'm like, who gives a freak about judgment anymore? Right there, see? Calms down. Like, the feeling I felt was I felt like my chest was about to just, like, it kind of felt like I was on, like, what's the word? I want to say this, like, I felt like I was actually gonna pass out. Like, not pass out, but I felt like I could, like, feel my body tensing up, and my chest felt like it was about to stop beating, you know what I mean? And that can feel like anxiety, too. So I was kind of getting a little bit, like, just like, you can get that with anxiety, of course. I think I tend to push through fast heart rates and hypochondriasis, because, like, beginning of today, I felt fine. Like, perfectly fine, was singing about Jesus, making songs about Jesus that I can't post because they're copyrighted, and I sat here and I thought, you know, like, I just thought to myself, like, this and this and this and this and this and this, and, you know, and it's like, in the morning is the best time for me, and then in the afternoon, like, 11, 12 o'clock is when the first, like, bit of panic or stress and anxiety kind of hit me. So when that first roundabout of stuff like that hits me, it's like every day at around that time, not kidding you, around that time, it gets super bad. So it's like any time, like, between, like, 7 in the morning when I wake up, you know what I mean? It's perfectly fine. Then later in the day, man, that shit progresses fast. Like, I'm not even kidding you. That progresses extremely fast for more than I'd like to say. So it's like I feel not really stressed at all in the morning. And then when the afternoon hits, it gets pretty bad. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm actually kind of panicking again, but anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.